Hey everybody, David here. This is a short little video starting here at the breakwater on the beach. We'll do a little what has happened here? Nonsense. Here, by the thousands. Well, there's somebody or something. Other things like the umbrellas that pop up and such. You'll notice the absence of logs in this area, this end of the beach. A great absence of logs at this end of the beach. Let us walk where one would normally, well, not normally, but in the summertime of last year, perhaps you would have walked along a path up here. In the line with the devices that were placed on the beach. Ashtray device. Oh, boy, fancy. Floaty device was at one time in a burial position under the sand. But now we have all sorts of log over there. And perhaps you don't. But it should be familiar to a few or more than just a few. So here we are on the kind of main boardwalk area. Oh, there's Abdul's, the tennis court, Norman's area, a little bit of higher tide, or tidal up. It's a nice piece of wood. Fascinating. The topography is awesome. Just the utter up and down trashing of this beach. What do you, red cooler? Yeah, red cooler. And of course the posts and pipes for the black ones anyway are mostly exposed. There's a whole lot of them that are exposed. I'm not sure the guy who owns these black ones here, but they're well and truly popped out. Oh, I don't know whose fault that was, but yucky. Yeah, these black pipes here. I'll forget them again because I will forget. So it's best you know they're gone. Yeah. Shovel. trailhead. And I can't focus. Wow, just freaking amazing. Anyway, the new bomb shelter facilities are quite intact. Used to be some big logs around. Oh, there they are. Don't mean to be moving this camera so fast, but it does have a wee lens and I am walking. So here's another ashtray device. Oh, and that's the sun, in case you didn't know. That happens here in the wintertime. And oh, I can't go to Vancouver, it rains all the time. So, well, this one's still going, so awesome! We just carry on gandering down the beach here, because there's some enormous things that happen here, such as the exposure of the old beach line, or not the beach line, I guess, but the old shoreline before the bank above migrated its way down. So we'll just pick up the pace just a hair or 7. Start showing some of these what were once buried but are now exposed logs under mountains of sand, such as these two guys here. That one's been exposed for a while, but this one in the back is fresh. They're hard to see with this camera, low res and all that kind of stuff, and perhaps you can't even hear what I'm saying, which would be terrible. So this is what seems to have occurred for ages. You know, logs of the forest industry, things are so valuable, they chop down for their value and then let them float away. But for those who don't know, that this end of the beach used to be, because its location far away from the general city, at one time this used to be the shit pile garbage dump, and thus we have things like the tires and other crap that will and do expose themselves from time to time here on the beach. Things like these iron pipes, metal strapping, bricks, bottles, all of that stuff is buried under mass quantities of dirt, becoming, once again, dirt itself. So now we're on the way to the condos, and for anybody who knows this area, just even remotely, well, these logs back here weren't exposed just last week. Some just partially, but just partially. Now full exposure to what's back there, including a 45-gallon drum. Interesting. And bottles. And other stuff. Oh, take your time. You know, like stuff like that, a motor element. It's got a recycle symbol, so it's obviously a new wine bottle, so never mind. We shall leave that alone. But it's too bad it wouldn't be 30 degrees tomorrow, because my good golly gosh, the beach is fantastic looking today. Nice clean sand, no damn cigarette butts upon it or within it. And a bank that seems to be still moving in the direction of down, wanting to come and be part of the beach scene with us. Nice. So in this region here was a place where a good friend Igor, a beach person, hangs out. He had a little place sort of built up, and it's well, gone in its entirety. And then Craig's World is no more. However, the rope is still here. Tricky. And then we approach Wayne's World. If you'll notice, where the approach is now, currently, and where, if you understand where it was at the time, before, the approach to the highway in the back of Wayne's World is gone. And there's our old bank. And you can see how excited the movement was by just checking out the knocks. Can you see them? The knocks on this tree and the bark removal of this root that's hanging down. So now we're at the condos and the approach there too. Wow, pieces of metal. There's you know, this little water runoff spot here. It used to be, I would say 6 foot closer to me just last week. But it's gone, and this was the highway between Craig's World and the rocks. And this area, which was a different grade than the rocks. You know, the rocks have been pulled really quite a lot towards the water. And, well, you see that what was once the condos is now a different kind of affair here. With just a short beach area condo space. And, well, outflow has removed mass quantities. And there's that and the exit. A little more sand out there, but what can you do but put it back together in a different way? And that's well, that's today on the beach in the sunshine, bottom of Trail 5 in there, and